Two women face 12 years in prison while North Korea exercises its political muscle.
Nearly 3 months after they were first arrested, it took 5 days for something that North Korea calls a court to pronounce American journalists Euna Lee and Ling guilty of a grave crime and to sentence them each to 12 years of reform through labor. The sum total of all North Korean reports about the trial is zip. Nothing. There were no outsiders in the court. No information about the trial has been released. Citing the length of the sentence and the secrecy of the proceedings, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says she is, quote, deeply concerned. That call is being echoed by the journalists' families, who gave a statement today saying that they believe that the 3 months Euna Lee and Ling have already spent under arrest with little communication with their families is long enough. They asked the government of North Korea to show compassion and grant Laura and Euna clemency and allow them to return home to their families. I wish that we knew more about what they considered to be a trial, what they considered to be a court proceeding. We know this is not appealable. We know that there were no outsiders involved, no consular access, obviously. Do you have any expectation of what circumstances these young women are actually in right now? Is there any way to know?
We don't. I asked Hillary Clinton that today. We don't know where they are, what circumstances they're being held. It is possible that they are at a government guest house right now in tolerable conditions, what even might be good conditions, because we expect that there is about 10 days, that would be the norm, before they are actually sent to the hard labor camp. Once there, it would be very difficult to get them back. And in fact, the conditions would be pretty atrocious, given what we know about North Korean prison camps. So the whole hope is to get them out between now and when they are sent to start serving the sentence. And that is why they are reaching out. There has been, I'm told, almost daily communication with the former Vice President, Al Gore, whose current TV, employs the two women. And at the right time, I think that they will launch him to Pyongyang.
There is a new president in place now. One who has very, 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 very different ideas about interrogations and prisons than Bush and Cheney do. But to a certain extent, the damage is done. We would never want Americans to be subjected to imprisonment for years in some foreign country without charges. We would never want Americans to be tortured. And if we're going to get back the power to stop Americans from being subjected to things like that, don't we have to make it clear that America believes no one should get away with treating people like that? I know that Washington apparently has no appetite for Senator Leahy's Truth Commission. But maybe the need to fix this is bigger than the appetites of Washington politics. Maybe this stretches 13 time zones and to every corner of the world where Americans might find themselves in trouble and need some help.